Welcome if you just joined us, John Shambi and Chris Singleton, as we've got 2 away in the ninth. So 2 down. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Luke Gieschel. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. This could end it. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 17 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Jose Miranda, the next up for the Padres.
Right through there for a strike. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And this is inside. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning. He's 2 outs away. Gary Ratliff, the next up for the Padres. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate here in the second game of the series. Ground ball to the right side. A sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So it's their last chance in this one. Marco Luciano, the next up for the Padres. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Ball game. It just got out of here. And they will walk it off.
The final run score for our ball game for the victory. Now,
welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. Well, one-run game. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Just missed. Looking to get the tying run on base. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Kyle Teal in the box now. Takes strike one. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Trying to close out a one-run lead here in the second game of the series. And a swing and a miss. And that quickly 2 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
They're down to their final strike. Allen is just one strike away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And it's off the top of the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up.
Ouch, that one got him.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
Acuna, the next to hit, takes ball one. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Fights it off. You'll see another. In there, sets him down on strikes. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners.
Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Clips the corner. 0-2 now.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. George Lombard Jr. the next to hit for the Orioles. Ball one, no strikes. 1 out, base is empty. In in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Base is empty, one away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Just missing there. 2-2. To the right side, Steer, and he takes it himself for the out. So they're down to their final out, and into the box for Baltimore, Juan Mateo. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1. Hey, 2 here.
And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. They're the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Well, 1-run game, so up now for Kansas City. Cedane Rafaela. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Next is the Royals catcher. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And strike 2.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
On the ground, Steer. And that's it. They are champions of the NL West.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 4 runs.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the first baseman, Herschel Peters. And that drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. One-run game, bottom 9. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Chase DeLauder stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's a high chopper. There's one. The double play ends it right here.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen again in this win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs on...
Now, welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Richie Jensen. Just missed.
Hey, we got no one.
Swung on, belted. Velasquez going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the catcher comes up to him. Andy Giorgio. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty.
Get this guy out of
The
here.
1-1. Swings through that. Got him swinging. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And first offering is fouled off. The Giants trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. The Cardinals down to their final strike. Righty delivers. Got it. And that is the ball game.
Now
welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Elroy Lance. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
With the tying run at the plate, here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab.
His defense is better than a lot of people think. He's a big guy, but very athletic, moves well, and that was a very nice play going back to get it out late in this ball game.
Lopez swings through it for strike one. Base hit center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Matt Shaw stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that drops in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
So the tying run at second. Got him looking. Two gone.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 2-0. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Fastball in for a strike, 3-1. They're down to their final strike. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. That's the ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victory. Now,
welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Max Clark now at the plate. On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Number 19 in the box now. Takes strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That just misses, and the count 1-2.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
With the tying run at the plate, here in Game 1 of this 3-game set. And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's to third, and that one handled. Now one gone in the ninth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Liover Peguero will hit next. Fastball for a strike. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and now they trail by one.
Big RBI for him right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure
inside, almost got him.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. The pitch. Off the mark there, and that's ball two. And that one fouled off.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to
chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Fought off foul. 2 outs. Gets the outside corner with that one. Allen is just 1 strike away. On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 3 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 7 hits.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And now the catcher comes up to hit. That one fouled off. Allen, 29 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The pitch. And that one hammered. Jones going back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Thomas Diaz. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one missed. And fouled off. The tying run at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And here it comes. This to third. Throws across the diamond. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Frelick in the box now. Takes strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Tying run at the plate. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. And next is the designated hitter, Ramon Jimenez. There's a strike at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Allen is just 1 strike away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And downstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can put together a nice, long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Nelson Brewster digs in now, 1 for 3.
Hey, no one down here.
Foul ball there. 0-1 down. That one to first, and that's just foul.
Hey, come on now.
And the pitch. Popped up. Drifts towards it.
Take it. You got it.
He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Black stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
One down, base is empty. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now
So digging in, Luther Galloway.
Luther Galloway.
Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Allen is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants. Now
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. He's already homered in this game. Strike one. That one lifted to left. One up, one down. And now Kenny Divino. And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. You're in game one of this three-game set. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. Jack Ramos will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a swing and a miss. Two outs, base is empty. And 2 now. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs on 11 hits.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Manuel Rodriguez. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Allen in his 9th season, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. In the dirt, and a count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Alcantara in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Rock the fire, baby.
The Pirates trailing by 3 here in the third and final game of the series. And down on strikes. 2 gone.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
There's a strike. Right side, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Giants win the last two to take the 3-game series.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into
Now,
welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now the third baseman, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On a line, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And a foul ball. The Cardinals trailing by 3 here at the top of the ninth. That one misses. And the count even 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. 1 second to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Singh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right through there for a strike. The Cards down to their final strike. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. And that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 7 runs.
Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Allen.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Johnny Baum. First pitch just misses. Allen, 29 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Next pitch is outside. In there at the knees for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Diego Rosario next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Right-hander kicks, deals outside low, and the count is 2-0. And he pumps it a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
2-2 now. Out to center. Makes the catch for the out.
Now that
He's 2 outs away. Darryl Norris. Next up for the Cardinals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. That one ripped left field. Page going back, and that one's gone into the bleachers.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Now the pressure was already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
In the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Andy Giorgio. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Allen is just 1 strike away. Got him looking, and that is the ball game.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are...
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Termarr Johnson. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The 1-1. That's to third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Kevin Alcantara. Fastball for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. The Pirates trailing by 2. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And they'll do it again. Sets him down looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now the A's designated hitter, Ken Hooley. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. And that one clips the corner.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Good eye in that spot. The 1-1. And that's down and away. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Bounce to third. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Jordan Beck now at the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Ball 1 there. Outside low. And it's 2-1. On the ground, right side. Now only 1 out remaining. So the lineup flips over. Gavin Cross up next for the A's. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
To third. And that chance handled. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants even this series up at a game apiece.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Here is Gleyber Torres. That clips the corner. Allen in his 9th season, 29 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Lays out for it, but it's a foul ball. The Giants up by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind of the pitch. That misses. 1-2 to count. Back to the mound. He's got it. Not in time. He's safe. Now it's the shortstop, Junior Caminero. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Now the left fielder, 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Struck him out looking. And they're down to their last out. And here's the catcher.
The batter, number 33.
First pitch misses. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Ruiz in the box now. Takes strike one. That's outside. Ball one. And here it comes. On the ground to first, Eldridge. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum.
Now
welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Ryan McCarthy. That one catches the corner.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
To first, now one gone in the ninth.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The catcher, number 35.
He's 2 outs away. And here's the catcher, Ahmad Ostrander. That catches the corner. One out, bases empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, bases empty. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Cruz stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
1 strike away. Ground ball right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants take the series opener here at home.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants,